Okay, let's think about this for a second. Your body's constantly fighting off stuff, day in, day out. That's your immune system. It's amazing, really.
It really is an incredibly complex defense network. And, looking at the sources we gathered, it's clear that keeping it strong often comes down to some pretty straightforward daily habits.
Yeah, exactly. We've looked through some great info, and what we want to do today is pull out the really practical steps, stuff you can actually do to naturally support that system. Think of this as like your shortcut to understanding what really counts for resilience.
hmm We're basically boiling down the key ideas from, research and expert advice, trying to give you actionable things for a stronger immune foundation.
Right. So let's jump in. First up, what fuels this whole system? Nutrition. The information we reviewed really highlights how crucial the right raw materials are.
Absolutely. You can think of vitamins and minerals as, well, essential gear for your immune cells. If you don't have enough supply, they just can't work at their best.
And the sources get specific, which is helpful. It's not just a vague eat healthy. They mention things like citrus fruits,
Yeah.
packed with vitamin C.
Which we know is key for producing white blood cells, right? Your body's first responders.
Totally. And it goes beyond just fighting things off directly. Spinach, for example, loaded with antioxidants.
Ah, yes, antioxidants. They help protect cells from damage, like from free radicals.
Mm.
That kind of damage can wear down immune function over time. So it's both immediate help and sort of long-term shielding.
That makes total sense, like reinforcing the defenses.
Right.
And then there's the whole gut connection. Yogurt and probiotics came up.
Oh, yeah, the gut microbiome. That's huge. Trillions of bacteria and other microbes in your digestive system. They're massively important for overall health, including immunity.
It's like this whole internal ecosystem we need to keep balanced.
Exactly. A huge part of your immune system is actually located in your gut. These good bacteria, they help train your immune cells. Sometimes they even fight off bad bugs directly. Research is constantly showing more links there.
Wow. So it's way more complex than just eat your greens, isn't it?
Definitely.
Okay, let's talk about something that feels, well, passive, but the sources say is critical. Sleep.
Oh, absolutely not passive. Sleep is when your body goes into major repair mode. That includes the immune system. Getting good quality rest, usually, 7 to 8 hours.
That's the magic number you always hear?
Pretty much. During that time, your body makes and sends out key immune cells and proteins. If you're chronically short on sleep, your defenses are basically running on fumes. Less effective.
And it wasn't just the total hours, right? The sources mentioned keeping a regular schedule
Mm.
and watching caffeine late in the day.
Yes, consistency is key. Our bodies love routine. A regular sleep-wake cycle keeps your internal clock, your circadian rhythm, in check. That rhythm influences hormones that affect immunity.
And caffeine.
Well, yeah, caffeine too close to bed can mess with that cycle and just wreck the quality of your sleep, even if you get the hours in.
Okay, good to know. Right, let's shift gears to movement. Exercise. It was encouraging that the info wasn't pushing like extreme fitness routines.
No, that's right. Moderate activity seems to be the sweet spot. Things like a brisk 30-minute walk, maybe some yoga, that kind of movement is shown to boost immune function.
How does that work exactly?
Well, it helps improve blood circulation. Better circulation means immune cells can travel around your body more easily and efficiently, get where they need to go faster.
So keeping the internal highways clear for the defense teams makes sense. Now, something super basic, maybe easy to forget, hydration.
So fundamental. Staying properly hydrated is vital for pretty much everything your body does, immune system included. Water helps carry nutrients to cells and helps flush waste products out.
Like toxins that could slow things down.
Exactly. Even mild dehydration can subtly hamper those processes.
The advice was aiming for, what, 8 to 10 glasses a day? That feels doable, and adding lemon or something might make it less boring.
Little tricks help. And the tip about just keeping a reusable water bottle handy, simple but effective. A constant visual reminder.
Yeah, I find that helps me too.
It's a small habit, but it supports optimal cell function, which is just essential for a healthy immune response.
Okay, now, let's tackle something that can really undermine all this good stuff. Stress.
Ah, stress, the big one. And it sounds like the chronic long-term kind is the real problem for immunity.
That's spot on. When you're stressed out for long periods, your body keeps pumping out hormones like cortisol. And cortisol over time actually suppresses your immune system. So it literally weakens your defenses, making you more likely to get sick.
That's the connection, yes. More susceptible to infections, and maybe slower to recover too.
So those mindfulness practices mentioned, like even just 5 minutes of meditation or deep breathing, they're not just about feeling calmer mentally.
No, they have a direct physical benefit. They help regulate your nervous system, dial down that chronic stress hormone release. That lets the immune system function more like it's supposed to. It's about building in moments of calm to support your body.
Calm mind, strong body. Got it. Okay, let's talk about vitamin D. We hear about it for bones, but it's important for immunity too.
Very important. Vitamin D plays a key role in regulating immune responses. It's crucial for activating certain immune cells. Sunlight is, of course, the main natural source.
But that depends on where you live, time of year, skin type, all sorts of things.
Right, lots of variables. The sources also mentioned getting it from food like salmon, fortified milk, and they brought up supplementation for people who are consistently low.
Which is probably something to check with the doctor, I imagine.
Definitely. Individual needs vary a lot. But the general guideline of trying for, say, 10-15 minutes of sun exposure daily, when possible, is a decent starting point for many people.
Okay. Moving on to a couple of clear lifestyle no-brainers. Avoiding smoking and limiting alcohol. Seems obvious these aren't great for your immune system.
Yeah, pretty clear cut. Both smoking and drinking too much alcohol really hammer the immune system. Smoking damages your lungs and directly impairs immune cells. Excess alcohol can suppress immunity and make you more prone to infections.
So moderation with alcohol is key, like 1 or 2 drinks max, if any.
Exactly. And quitting smoking altogether brings massive benefits across the board, including for your immune health. Healthy habits, happy immune system, as they say.
Right. Okay, last one, and this one might surprise some people thinking about immunity, social connection.
It might seem less direct, but it's actually a powerful factor. Positive social interactions, feeling connected. It helps reduce stress.
Ah, back to the stress connection again.
Exactly. Feeling supported buffers against the negative effects of stress. And lower stress generally means better immune function. Plus, just that sense of well-being contributes positively.
So making time for friends and family, those regular catch-ups, they're not just fun, they're actually good for our physical defenses.
In a very real way, yes. Emotional well-being and physiological health are deeply linked. Strong social ties contribute to resilience, including immune resilience.
Okay, so stepping back and looking at all this, it's pretty clear there's no single magic pill, is there? It's more like a whole toolkit of habits working together.
That's a great way to put it. Nutrition, sleep, movement, hydration, stress management, vitamin D, avoiding harmful stuff, staying connected. They all play a role.
And they reinforce each other, it sounds like.
Absolutely. It's synergistic. They work better together than any single one does alone. That's how you build a really resilient immune system.
And the encouraging part, I think, is that you don't have to perfectly ace everything overnight. The sources suggest starting small, right? Small changes add up.
Definitely. Small, consistent shifts are way more sustainable and ultimately more effective than trying some drastic overhaul you can't stick with. Find 1 or 2 things that feel manageable right now.
So, for everyone listening, as you've heard all this, maybe just take a second. Which one of these areas kind of resonates most? Or where do you see an opening to make a little positive change this week?
Yeah, and remember, the goal isn't some impossible standard of perfection. It's more about realizing that folding even 1 or 2 of these foundational habits into your life mindfully can have this positive ripple effect. It goes way beyond just immunity, impacting your overall well-being. Maybe reflect on what feeling your best actually means for you and how these kinds of habits might help you get there.